back YouTube to the latest vlog. You know what this is by the thumbnail, but 2003 Mitsubishi Evo. 21 years old this is. This is another bucket list tick. My first Evo. Oh, it's beautiful. So, this one has been booked in for quite a while. Originally, it was a single stage and a ceramic coating for the paintwork. We have some faded panels. We have some not so good panels. We have some low readings. So, this is going to be interesting. So this is what I like. I like the detail making me think outside the box and make me, how am I going to do this with thin paint? What can I get away with? This is what really gets me going. But yeah, even... So yeah, all of these yellow numbers are all very low. There's something happened down here. There's a red number. This wing has not long been painted. And then all of these yellow numbers are all quite low. And then on the bonnet, we got a couple of yellows there. So I always do this. I print them out. I put them on there. I've got a reference of what the numbers are, so I can just keep an eye on where I am and what I'm doing. Yeah, I just always like doing that when I've got very low paint readings, just so I've got a visual. I can just see it when I'm working. God, this is lovely. We've got a couple of touch-ups to do as well. So this part is not too bad for scratches, but it is very dull and patchy. This is going to be really hard to capture on camera. Got an absolute, oh my Jesus, absolute beauty of a scratch there that in the time frame I don't think I'm going to be able to sort that one, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, you can definitely see that this is quite swirly. It's really hard to pick up the colour and the camera. Got another big beauty just there. But yeah, it's just looking very faded, dull. So I'm hoping that with a single stage, see if we can, that's a bit better. So yeah, you can kind of see what we're dealing with. And even all in here. Yeah, it's just very dull. We can see how dull that bit there is. Down here is quite bad. So yeah, you kind of get the idea. This is really hard to photograph or catch on camera how dull it is. Very dull and just looks really patchy. But you can see it just here, how dull this bit here is. Well, it's like that all over. Oh, well, that bit's gone on a bit longer than I thought it was going to. So, I'm going to try a yellow pad and Gyeon polish. Well, that's what I've been trying, and seems to be working okay. As I say, I've got to be careful of these low paint readings. So yeah, I'm just going to set up the camera, roll some music, let's get polishing. Let's go! Well, that is day one, half a day. I didn't start this one till 1 o'clock. This is actually tomorrow's job, starting date, but the owner dropped it in early. I finished the California, so I just thought might just get on and get all the wet work done, and then while I'm here, I might as well do a bit of polishing and find out what's going to work. So yeah, after a little bit of testing, I ended up going with a yellow Rupes wall pad and Gyeon Compound Plus quickly. There is no... I'm not trying to remove all the scratches, I'm just trying to improve them. And a foam pad just wasn't enough. Now obviously, on the areas where there's very thin paint, I'm having to leave. I can't compromise those parts anymore. So yeah, it is now all the same colour. All the oxidisation has gone from this side. Looks so much cleaner, and I'm happy with that. So that will get refined with Gyeon primer, either on a yellow pad or a white pad. We'll see what happens when that comes to it. But yeah, really happy with how that is turning out. Probably doesn't show it too well on camera, but yeah, it's all near enough the same colour. There's a little blow in at the top, which is not a lot I can do with on this service. But yeah, happy with that. So I'll call in it at night. We'll pick up the camera in the morning. Woo! It's an Evo. Yes! So we've got a few more panels left on the cutting. I've got obviously half the bonnet, front bumper, and the roof. Then that's the cutting done. Then we can get on to the refinement stage. I just wanted to show you kind of, we're not going for full scratch removal because the paint readings are really low. So we're trying to tidy the paint up as much as we can in a safe manner. But yeah, I just want to show you kind of what we're getting to. This is just after cutting. But literally, you can, if I put my finger here, you can see how much more yellow this is and how dull and dark that is. I'll keep my finger there. That's not a tape line either. I've polished up to that. I'm quite happy with how straight that is. Yeah, so you would have seen that was with the Rupes yellow wall medium pad and Gyeon Compound Plus. as I say, I'm not going for full scratch removal. I just wanted a bit more than Gyeon polish and a yellow pad. It wasn't enough. So yeah, giving it a very quick cut with that first is getting great results and still leaving enough clear coat on there as well, or single stage paint, whichever panel it is that it's on. But yeah, I'm hardly taking anything off, but yeah, getting good results. So yeah, a couple more panels to do. We'll pick up the camera again when we start the refinement stage. But yeah, what a difference. Woo. I can't wait for the afters on this. It's going to look sensational. Yeah, let's carry on. I just want to add to what you've just seen on the bonnet, the roof. It's so much more visual on the roof. So yeah, before, after. So that's still got to be refined yet, but yeah, what a difference in colour that is. Because this looked really yellow. Now look at that. Oh man, this is going to look so good. So yeah, I'm going to still got half the bonnet, half the roof. Call it a night, refine it tomorrow, coat it tomorrow. Job done. But yeah, that is cool. It is Sunday morning on the Evo. I had a bit of a lay-in this morning. I think that's allowed, isn't it, for a Sunday morning? So yeah, it's 9:30, 10 o'clock. It's quite a warm one in here. It's already 24 degrees in here. Yeah, so I think I'm probably going to open the door, open the windows, and just let some air start circulating because I think it's going to be a warm one today. But yeah, I've already refined that side. That was with Gyeon primer on a yellow medium pad, which seems to be working the best. I tried it with a white pad, and the little bit of micromarring that was in there, it just wasn't looking right. So I switched to a yellow medium pad. Perfect, that's the one we want to go for. So yeah, I've refined this side and it looks crazy. Hopefully you would have seen like the 50-50 on the roof. It just looks insane. Oh, I'm really hoping I can get this one all polished and coated today. Well, that's the plan for today anyway. So yeah, I've got my knee pads back on. Why I'd never used knee pads in the past, because I use a kneeling mat and then I'll always stretch across and my knee will go on the floor, and my knees, they're pretty much bruised at the moment, and that was from the Focus, the Transporter, the other California, and the other detail. What was that? Oh, the Porsche. So all of that was done on the floor because it wasn't wheels off detail. So yeah, my knees took a bit of a battering. So I've got my knee pads on. So much nicer. Really nice to use. So yeah, I'm just going to now crack on and get this refining stage knocked out. And then we'll get on to some coatings this afternoon. But yeah, let's... honestly, I cannot wait for the outcome of this. Come on! Well, that is all the polishing finished. What? Oh man, I don't want to show any of it until the end. More than happy with that. That's... I get so excited when I get results like this. Let's just have a little quick look. I can't help it. That's all we're getting for the moment. So, next up, I'm going to stop and have some food. I've got to go around and do quite a few touch-ups, so I'm probably going to be on that for a couple of hours. There's just lots all over, just little bits. I'm not going to go for the tiny, tiny, tiny ones because there's quite a lot of those on the front. But the main ones that you see, I'm just going to go around, just touch them all in, let them dry, wipe it down, coating this afternoon. I'm just blown away. Oh man, this is going to look so good. Right, I'm going to have some food, touch-ups. We'll come back for the coating. I cannot believe how good that is starting to look. So yeah, a lot of it had a cut. It was then refined with Gyeon primer. I can't leave this for 24 hours before I coat it. So this is going to get wiped down with Gyeon prep. And then this one is having Gyeon Infinite Base Type 1. This is what you're getting. So yeah, I'm going to wipe it down. We'll set the camera back up and we'll get some shots of me applying this. Bring out even more gloss. Oh, wow. I'm pretty much... What? Honestly, I'm kind of lost for words on how good this is starting to look. So yeah, so let's just wipe it down. Get this on. Roll some music. Let's get going. Come on! Not far off the finish line on this one. So we're going to ceramic coat the wheel faces, dress the tyres, quick view for the glass and clean the exhaust. So today, or for what's left of today, I'm going to do the wheel faces and the tyres. And then we're going to do the glass and exhaust tomorrow. So yeah, still can't believe how well this has turned out. So we just got some Infinite Base Type 1 we're going to use for the wheels. Yeah, really enjoyed this one as well. It's not really been a stressful detail. It's been quite straightforward, especially as we were kind of, what's the word? That we couldn't go too far on the cutting stage. So that made it a bit easier. because I haven't cut the whole vehicle. We've only cut the bits where there was enough paint to do so. So yeah, it just flew through it quite quick actually. I think the owner is going to be quite happy. Because it looked tidy before, but when I saw that 50-50 on the roof and the bonnet, then you kind of realise how dull it was. Yeah, but when the whole car is dull, it kind of looks normal, if that makes sense. Yeah, this wasn't booked in for a wheel coating, but I've got some left from the paint coating. So yeah, rather than waste it, we'll just use it on the wheel faces. Just a nice little upgrade for the owner. I'm going to get on with the rest of these. Yeah, we'll probably come back tomorrow when we're doing the glass and exhaust. See you in the morning. We're going to kick off day 3 with the glass. So we've just got a couple of jobs to do today, and yeah, we can get into some afters. But first things first, I just want to go round and get all the tops of these windows clean. It's one of my biggest pet hates is having dirt at the top of the window. Yeah. Yeah, we just get all these cleaned. We'll then go around, wipe all the glass down with Gyeon Prep, and then, oh yeah, glass is going to have a quick view. Roll it forward, do the other bits of the tyres, clean the exhaust. Final walk round to make sure that everything is where I want it and I haven't missed anything. And then yeah, get into some afters. Oh, and I've got to clean the inside of the glass as well. 2003 Mitsubishi Evolution detail completed. How cool is that? That turned out amazing, considering the paint readings. For me to get it looking like that, I'm a happy man. So this was originally booked in for a enhancement, so single stage machine polish, with a bit of wiggle room on price. So if I needed to go a bit more, I had the option. The low paint readings on those areas, I just did a single stage. Pretty much everywhere where I could, I gave it a quick cut first and then refined afterwards. Yeah, so there are scratches left in it. There is nothing I can do about it. I'm governed by what I'm given. So if I'm given something that's really healthy paint readings and the customer wants it perfect, I can go ahead and do that. But when you get something like this, which is 21 years old, sorry, I wrote it on the board, 21 years old, and quite a lot of it is original, single stage paint, it's gonna be thin. So yeah, I'm just more than happy with that. Oh yeah. So I know that some of the vlogs that have come out recently, they may not be that in depth or that long. I'm struggling at the moment to film everything in the time frame that I've got for the detail, because it's just getting so busy. My time frame is getting tighter and tighter and tighter, which means I'm not able to record as much. I know a few people in the comments have said, oh, you need to employ somebody, or you should employ somebody. It's not something I want to do. I'm more than happy on my own. So yeah, don't know. I'm going to try and include a lot more, but yeah, just please understand it's quite tough to record everything when you're crammed for time. But hopefully I've got enough on this one. Oh my God, it looks so good. It looks so good. That is some proper gloss. Yeah, what an absolute gem. So this was another bucket list tick. First Evo, and yeah, if you haven't watched any of my previous vlogs, I have a bucket list of what vehicles I'd like to detail in my career. So this was the first for that one. Tick. The next vehicle that's coming in is another tick. It's another bucket list tick. So I'm on a bit of a roll at the moment for me bucket list. God. Let's have another look because it's mad. I am one very happy man. Right, so let's wrap this one up. So 2003 Mitsubishi Evolution detail completed, which has been Gyeon.